Good morning, guys. How are y'all?
Good.
Did you have a good spring break?
Yes.
Yes. Well, I'm so glad. All right, so this morning we are going to be talking about the hunley, and I know y'all have already had this lesson one time, but this is just going to go a little bit more in depth with certain vocabulary words. Essential question this morning is, what are the 6 major parts of the hunley submarine? Okay? Yes.
The torpedo that they hook on the back.
Well, hold on one second and we'll get there, okay? That's just kind of like our question that you'll be able to answer at the end of the lesson. All right, so why do you think we're studying the submarine, the hunley? Yes, okay. So I have on the board here, and we're studying the submarine because, you know, so many submarines have followed up from the hunley, and so there's more and more improvements with construction has made the submarines now a whole lot more advanced, right? Because if you look at this picture right here, the hunley is really tiny. It was, y'all saw it at the museum in Columbia. It was a replica of it, but it was tiny, right? There weren't many people that could get in it. You couldn't really move around and stuff like that. Well, then the one right here is a 2017 submarine. And so you see how much bigger it is? You see the shape of it differently? How would you feel being in a small submarine underwater?
Nauseous.
AJ? Cramped, right? Yes. All right, Gavin?
I would feel like really obnoxious and be so, I would feel so cold.
Yeah.
Once it gets really deep down, it gets
Really cold, right? Yes.
I would feel really scared because, like, I just got on the submarine going in water and I don't remember.
Exactly. All right, Dre, last one.
Me, I would probably become claustrophobic.
Because there's no really way to get out when you're in water unless you come to the surface, right? All right, so what we're going to do is I want you to give me some just fun facts that you learned about the hunley earlier. All right, go AJ.
They had a torpedo.
Okay.
And they blew up an enemy ship.
Okay, give me some history behind it, Drake.
The torpedo was attached to a stick that was attached to the back of the hunley, and when it hit a submarine and when it hit a ship, it
Okay,
ship.
Riley.
It was the first submarine to sink an enemy ship.
Okay,
It was
Houston.
by
5 people, right? Thank you. Those facts are really good. Y'all must have been paying attention. The first word is rudder. Do y'all know what that means?
No.
No?
I do.
If you know what it means, could you tell me, Drake?
Well, when we built sailboats last year, and we raced them, what we did is we learned all the parts of the sailboat.
Exactly.
The rudder is what you hold on to. It's a stick that goes into water. It's what you hold on to steer the boat.
You are exactly right. So the rudder is the hinge flap at the back of the boat that's used for steering. And in a second, I'll show you a picture of the hunley, and it has all these vocabulary words on it and where each of the specific words are on the submarine. All right, anyone know what a deadlight is? It is the small, thick glass window that does not open. So at the top of the submarine, there are these little, they kind of look like portholes, but they're at the top, and it's what light goes through to get into the submarine. So you know when you're underwater, it's kind of dark. So as much light as you can to get in, you would like to see. So this is what the light comes in through, or these windows. All right, a ballast. It's the weight that is added to the submarine to make it sink. And what ballasts normally are is they're big tanks on a submarine or a boat, or normally, well, submarines make it sink. And they're tanks, and they can be in the forward part of it or the back part of it, which is called the aft, is the back. And what that is they're big tanks and they have water in them. So you fill them up with water to make it sink, and then you let the water out to make it rise back up to the top. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how submarines sink, is with those ballast tanks. A torpedo. All right, Houston. Okay, can you expand on that a little bit? All right, hold on. Okay, Gavin, can you help him out?
A torpedo
is an underwater bomb. So what, like Gavin was saying, like you kind of shoot them underwater. That's what they are. They shot them off the hunley, the torpedo off the hunley to sink the Housatonic, right? Exactly. Yeah, it's what it says, right? Drake, do you have a question?
I watched a movie. I don't know what it's called, but I remember somebody saying this. Release the torpedoes.
Yes, exactly. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, without multitasking.
Okay, all right. Eyes up here. Okay, a hatch. Does anyone know what a hatch is? Amber?
Oh yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. So, yeah. So it's a doorway. It's a narrow doorway on a boat. So there are actually two on the hunley, and there's a forward one, like I said earlier about the ballast tanks. Forward, and then an aft one, which is the rear one. That's what the people inside the submarine use to get in and out. Have you ever heard a trunk like in a car called a hatch? Yeah. So exactly, that's how you kind of, the hatch is where you like kind of get into the trunk and out of the trunk. Yeah. I had a question, I think. Okay. So here are the vocabularies. Can everyone see? No track. Okay. So like we were talking about, a rudder is used for steering. It's the back flap right at the end. Okay. So that's gonna be your rear. This is the aft hatch, so the rear hatch where they get in and out of, correct? Okay, these are the little dead lights, so they're like the little holes so that the light goes into for the submarine to have light. Forward hatch, same thing as the back one except it's in the front. And then the torpedo is at the front, okay? So that's where they launch it. And so the ballast, this one is kind of at the bottom. It's a little like dip, kind of, where they fill it up with water to make it sink. So it's on the bottom of it. So that's how they make the submarine sink. Yes. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Any questions? To come up here towards me, and you're gonna make a huge oval. So go from the door all the way kind of to the desk. This is gonna be the back of the submarine. This will be the front. Yes. See all the dead lights? Perfect. Okay. What y'all are going to do is you're going to lay on the floor. Okay, Blake, what are you? The front hatch? Okay, you are the torpedo, right? Okay, if y'all want to lay that way on the floor, because you'll be going on this. So just make a little O. Hey, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. You'll make a little. Y'all can just stand there, okay? You'll be an O because you're going to be a hatch. Who was the aft hatch? Okay, perfect. And y'all are the rudders, right? So just kind of make like a steering motion, okay? And the rest of y'all, I just need you to crowd, like go in a circle around them, okay? Because you'll just be the outside of the boat. Come on. Come on here. I know this is fun. Okay, so kind of stand right here. Right? Okay. All right.
What are you?
Okay. Come around here. Gavin, you just stand right there. Okay. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Does this help you better understand?
No.
Yeah, I would hope so. So, Arden, Savannah, and Amber are the dead light. So this is where the light comes in. Emma is the aft hatch, so that's where the people come in, right? Yeah. Arabella and AJ are the rudders. They're doing a great job trying to steer. And then Ayla and Jahazi are the ballast, so they're sinking the submarine at the moment. And then Riley and Parker are the torpedoes. And then Blake is the forward hatch. All right. Everybody back to your seats. Hatch? Yes. It's going to be your submarine that you're going to build. And what it is there is a toilet paper roll that is wrapped in aluminum foil, a straw. Okay, so we're going to think about this. What do you think you're going to use the straw for? Okay, what do you think that you're going to use the marker in here for? Dead lights and what other two things? Hatches. Perfect. And there's 2 pieces of paper in there. What do you think you're going to use those for? The the ballast, good, and
The
rudder. Perfect. So you can fold the paper however you would like to make that, but now you can open them up, and I'm going to hand you some tape, and you're going to have to share it probably with your table groups. Even if you're not done yet, look up here, review it one more time. So the rudder, someone raise your hand. What is it, Arabella?
It's a hinge flap at the back of the
Submarine.
at the back of the
Used
boat.
for?
Steering.
Good. Okay. Savannah, give me deadlight.
It's a small glass window that's not
Open. Perfect. All right, Parker, ballast.
a big weight
Yes, that makes
filled with water that
makes
on
it
the bottom of
to the bottom of the submarine. That makes it what? Good. Okay. All right, torpedo.
This is the underwater bomb.
And where is the torpedo located on the submarine, AJ? Perfect. All right, and then the hatch. How many hatches are there? Two. Perfect.
They're at the end of
Okay, what's the word that we use for rear?
at the
Aft. Perfect. For the hatches. Ayla? And that's where the people get in and out. Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for letting me teach you today. Do you understand it? Any more questions? All right, so I'm going to hand you a worksheet. This is an independent activity. Perfect.